Hello, hello, hello. Dirty trucking, about to get up out of here. It's 3:03, and it's gonna be my last video for YouTube for the day because I'm just, you know, I believe in ghosts, but ain't no ghosts messing with no bras. So I believe in science, a reasonable explanation. So I'm gonna sit here this one last time. I got this beige bra back out. Because I'm sitting here for the life of me, trying to imagine this bra in the washing machine. And somehow the padding wiggles its way out one side, gets over on the other side, pushes itself down in there on its own while it's in the washing machine. So, let's set the phone down. Here's the bra. This is the beige bra. I got it inside out. You see the paddings on both sides. You mean to tell me, in the washing machine, as wide as this padding, now I can see it's curling up, coming out and floating around or being mixed up in the clothes. This is a slot for the other side. So you mean to tell me that while this was washing, because it's unbelievable, that this somehow, even if it rolled up out of here, I can see it rolling up out in the machine. You see how hard it takes me to get out of here because it's wide in the middle. See it rolling up out. So you mean to tell me while it's in the washing machine, it rolled up out by itself, got over here to this slot. I don't even know how it positioned itself in there. It got over here to this slot in the washing machine. And while it's washing, it pushed itself. I can't even push it in there because of this one in here. It pushed itself down in this slot. But I can't explain it being over there because I know I took it off. I know I took it off and threw it in the washing machine. Then I came here and sat down while the clothes were washing. This is some incredible shit. You mean to tell me I bought a bra with goddamn pads that seem to swim, go mobile while they're in the washing machine? So you see how difficult, and this is dry. You see how difficult this is. This would have to be curled up in this one. And even if it was curled up, I'm going to try to curl it up in here and see if it'd go in by itself. It would have to be curled up and pushed over like this for this to try to get in here. I can't see it. That's damn near, that's fucking possible. That fucking shit is impossible. That fucking shit is impossible for it to wash and this push in there by itself. That fucking shit is goddamn impossible. It's fucking impossible. It's fucking impossible. So when I get another full load, I'm going to throw these motherfuckers in there again. And I'm going to sit my ass right there at that glass door or that goddamn washing machine. I want to see that bra do that goddamn shit. This fucking goddamn possible. It is. It's fucking impossible. You know the type of force? So while it's washing, going back and forth, it's pushing itself in and pulling out this end and pushing itself in. I can't even push it in. Fucking impossible. Ain't no motherfucking ghost. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. I'm gonna have to physically see this happen in the washing machine to believe that it happened in the washing machine. Though I pulled it out the washing machine like that, I got to see it happen. I don't believe it. I bought a bra that got pads that move, swim, that come alive in the washing machine, come alive in the clothes basket, don't like being on the left side, moves itself to the right side. I got bra pads that's coming alive. So I've been taking stuff, hitting on them, making sure ain't nothing in this bitch. Feeling on it, make sure ain't nothing in this motherfucker coming alive in the goddamn washing machine. And it swam out a slot over to another slot and It fixed itself inside the slot in the washing machine. That's tumbling like this. I see it curling up, partially trying to come out, but it don't come out because it's wide. So you telling me my clothes that's washing with it grew hands in the machine, helping it wash it, come out, and put it over the other side? That's the fuck you telling me? It's bullshit. I don't believe it. It's bullshit. I don't know what the fuck just happened here yesterday when I washed that bra. I don't believe this shit. I'm about to physically see it. I don't give a damn if I gotta go make a load and rewash these bitches. I want to see this shit because I don't believe it. It's fucking impossible for that shit to happen. I got to see it. And another thing going on with this Uber star rating. People like to complain and drop your star rating. When I became a diamond driver, when I hit that status again, the complaint started back. It dropped a point, dropped the star again. And I'm getting sick of these people. And I had to complain on somebody that messed up the rug when they got out the car. Because I'm tired of getting out and fixing that shit. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of them motherfuckers doing that shit to that rug. Seeing they did it, ain't said shit. And then just look at it, look at me, and walk away like, you fix it, bitch. You fix the shit. I fucked it up. Yeah, you gonna get your ass out and fix it. I'm tired of that shit. So I complained on that writer that did that. And I'm gonna complain on every writer. You do anything, I'm tired. I've been giving these motherfuckers 5 stars every time they get out this car. Motherfuckers that don't even deserve 5 stars. Motherfucking there talking sexual shit, talking inappropriate shit. They get 5 stars. You know, I'm grown. I don't have to complain about every damn thing. I'm tired now. Because Uber claimed they complaining about me. So you're no longer getting 5 stars. I'm going to wait. I ain't going to be so quick to get these riders 5 stars. You do anything in that car, you say anything out of line, you're not getting 5 stars. Because they claim riders is doing that to me. And I caught Uber in the line. Told me that the riders, because I called Uber, how can I change the rider's 5-star rating? Because I actually gave that rider who messed up the rug, deliberately getting out the car, I gave him 5 stars. I want to change the star rating to a 2. Get Uber on the phone. So we can't physically do that. But I had one of your phone representatives tell me when I was inquiring about why my 5-star rating seems to be dropping every day, and you tell me this after accumulating 200 rides is readjusted. But it's doing it every day. If you claim a complaint came in, it drops that day. So that's a lie they've been telling me. So they've been gaslighting me. They've been telling me shit to make me believe the shit, but the shit is a lie. It's impossible for a rider to be able to wait 2 weeks. Well, I ain't gonna say impossible because the trip stays on there. But why would a rider wait 2 weeks and go back and complain on a trip? That's strange in the first place. A rider wait 2 weeks to go back to change the driver's star rating that they gave him. So I called a guy. I said, what am I star rating? I got it back to 3.85. That's what you need to become actual diamond. I got diamond because of the rides, the amount of rides I do. But you need the 3.85. These passengers know that your star rating goes along with your status. Now, I'm diamond because of the amount of rides I do, but they got diamond star rating. You need to have 8.5 to have the diamond star rating. These riders know this shit. That's why I tell you, when people want to fuck you up on your job, they already learned the interior makeup of what they need to do to fuck you up on your job. File a complaint to get their money back. Too many complaints interfere with your job. I don't know what state this is, that I read that they're trying to create it, because evidently some other drivers have been complaining about that deactivation process, the unjustified deactivation process that they had here. And I read somewhere, I don't know what state this is, they're trying to get lawmakers to create a law to prevent that. So that means this has happened to other writers and interfere with them making their money. So I'll have to find that story again to see what state that was. But lawmakers are getting involved in trying to put a stop to that. You just putting motherfuckers off their job because the motherfucker lied. No compensation, no nothing. Like I said, I paid for a rental car. That whole week I didn't work, but they wanted their rental car money. I didn't work. They should have waived that. I didn't work. When you found out it was a lie, I didn't work. I didn't do no work. The car sat here. Went to the grocery store and back home. Couldn't do no work. But they wanted their money for that car, didn't they? And to put me off my job for a lie. So, I don't know what the hell. This is it's their computer system. Because, and they phone operators, they get on the phone and like to lie to you. They gaslighting. That's when they tell you a lie. They make you believe a lie. They're telling you this nonsense on the phone that they know is a lie. Told me the passenger has up to 2 weeks to go back in and change the star rating. The lady told me that they can call them and they can change my star rating. So I called yesterday to see if I can change this guy's star rating. He said, well, I'm sorry. And I told him what I just told you. What they told me, they can go in and change the call and get it changed. He said, I'm sorry someone told you that. See, this is what happened when they do that. They do all that gaslighting, lying. And then when the shit hit the fan and maybe get to somebody or reach to somebody where they might be inquiring about what is she talking about? All of a sudden, when you have the incident again, you get on the phone. I'm sorry, somebody told you that. Oh, you sorry, somebody told me that. But the motherfucker that told me that ain't sorry. She was gaslighting me. And that happens quite often with these phone reps. It takes 200 rides for them to reevaluate your star rating. Your stars should not be subtracting per 200 rides. Whatever star rating you accumulated should stay there. But they tell me they're being removed by the writers. How are they able to do that? They got some sort of access to your system where they can remove my star ratings. So I'm going to give you a perfect example. I had just removed by itself. Now I had an 8.5. Got back to star diamond status. Got my little diamond signal. Then all of a sudden, I'm down to 4.84. You know what? I'm not going to be timid in a car I'm driving picking up motherfuckers. Gotta act a certain way to pick up motherfuckers. You get 5-star rides when I pick you up. The car is clean. You get 5-star rides from A to B. Except we got an issue with the GPS. We end up running past the street. Not at the right address. That's the GPS fault. I'm looking at the GPS. I'm looking at what the GPS tell me to do. Tell me to turn on the street before we at the street. All that kind of shit. They said every 200 rides, and it's on their site, every 200 rides, they evaluate your star rating. Per 200 rides. It takes 200 rides. I can do 200 rides in, shit, I want to say, what, about 10 days? A little over a week. Maybe less, depending on how I do. 200 rides. So why would my star rating just drop yesterday after I put in negative feedback about that rider who deliberately messed up the rug getting out? It don't take all that. I've never seen this kind of shit for in my life. And you getting out of somebody's car in the back and you taking your foot, pulling the rug down off from under the seat. So I gave negative feedback. But I gave him a 5-star rating. I said, wait a minute. He gonna pull my rug down, don't say shit, and walk off and close the fucking door up like you get out, bitch, and fix it. I was like, wait a minute, no, you ain't gonna do that. I'm tired, I'm done. I've been giving these motherfuckers that's been complaining about me 5 stars. Everybody get out the car. For months, I just hit 5 stars, 5 stars. Even though they might be in there talking something they ain't got no business talking, I give them 5 fucking stars. I'm not doing it no more. See, 2 can play that game. You want to allow me to decrease my 5-star rating? I'm not going to allow you to decrease yours. I'm just going to start not giving you 5 stars anymore. And see, that worked both ways. While you out here trying to fuck the driver up, me up with my rating by putting on negative comments, that shit can also fuck the rider up. If you got negative ratings, negative comments, the driver ain't going to want to pick you up. They're going to look at your score. Wait a minute, they complaining about you. What's happening? What's going on with you? You ain't going to be able to get picked up. See, that shit work both ways. When you try to do dirty to somebody, that shit work both ways. So I'm no longer going to just be giving them 5 fucking stars, knowing they don't deserve 5 fucking, not all of them deserve 5 fucking stars. If you get out that car and you mess up that rug, I'm going to leave negative feedback. Customer, messed up car, messed up rug. Exiting the car. Pick your goddamn feet up and step your ass out the goddamn car. Don't take your foot and pull that rug off under the seat to get out the goddamn car. That's not exiting. That's tearing up the rug. So from now on, the driver you've been fucking with, which is me, got me deactivated because you lied. All these lies, all these games with my 5-star rating. I was holding at a 4.93 until after I came back from that cruise. And I started getting them younger riders in December. All of a sudden, my shit went down. I was holding at a 4.93. All of a sudden, these complaints come in, these lies. All this shit started happening. But they said it take 200 rides for us changing your status. But I'm looking at my stars just decrease every day. One came off yesterday. The other one came off the day before. You ain't doing 200 rides in a 12-hour period. So they've been lying to me. I said, there's somebody here. That's your system. That's somebody on your end that is removing the stars. But you telling me you can't remove them. There's somebody that's removing the stars. So from now on, 2 can play that game. I'm not going to lie on you. I'm just going to give you your stars accordingly now. I'm just not going to give you 5 stars anymore. You mess up the car. You leave something for me to have to clean. Anything. You're not getting 5 stars. If you only deserve 2, you're getting 2. 1, you're getting 1. 5, no, not anymore. Because they telling me the riders is the ones doing this. I think it's the customer service rep at the company. There's no way you can go back in there 2 weeks later and change the star rating. Now, if you can find a trip, now you can go in there and put in a complaint and it'll ask you, do you want to change your star rating? But that's on my end. For the driver, if I'm complaining about a rider, I used to be a rider. All it pops up, how do you rate your driver? And it has skip up there. You can either rate them or skip. Either they're not rating or they're lying. But something's wrong here. It says per 200 rides, your 5-star rating, your rating gets updated. My star rating dropped yesterday 1 star. After I put in that negative feedback. I called Uber. He said, you got a negative report. Oh, so this how this gonna go. I report accurately a negative report. This motherfucker turns around and gonna report negatively for no damn reason. You got a 5-star ride. Got your ass in my car with a goddamn big ass case of beer. Sat it on the seat. And then when you got out the car, you pulled the goddamn rug off from under the motherfucking seat, looked at it, closed the goddamn door. When I got out, I walked around. I said, hey, you pulled the rug off from under the car. He didn't give a shit. He walked on to his goddamn apartment. He ain't say, sorry about that. You know, when I was a rider, if I did anything in anybody's car, because I used to get picked up from Walmart. And I didn't put the groceries in the trunk all the time. I would set them on the seat. And sometimes the bag will leave a little wet mark of moisture. And before I get out the car, I said, oh, excuse me, my bag left some water on the seat. You got something for me to get it out. That's common courtesy. That's common car etiquette. They don't do that here. That was a Caucasian guy did that. Just got out. But it ain't just him. Them young females that do that, sit back there sniggering and giggling, get out, deliberately pull the rug down. One is because they watching my videos and see what I'm complaining about. Then they get in their car and doing the shit. That star rating works both ways. It could also affect you as a rider getting picked up. You better watch what you say. You better stop playing games. Stop putting in negative reports because you're trying to get your goddamn money back. Because I'm telling you, all this shit you doing, when these drivers band together and keep complaining, lawmakers going to get involved. And when lawmakers get involved, it's going to be some changes. You see what happened in Minneapolis. They're trying to compromise. The drivers won, but it backfired for them. Uber and Lyft pulled out of there. Now they can't work. I don't even know what was going on with that in the first place. And I can't remember the state of that article I read that said that lawmakers are getting involved, and they mentioned the unjustified deactivation. So that means there's drivers somewhere complaining about how Uber be deactivating their account based off of lies of these riders. I'm telling you, y'all riders fucking it up for your own self. I'm telling you, y'all riders are fucking it up for your own self. Keep on. Because if lawmakers get involved with this rideshare issue and start making laws about it, that shit gonna change. And it's gonna be all because of you and that lying, dirty ass shit y'all be doing to try to fuck me up on my job and the other drivers on their job. I'm telling you, that star rating works both ways. I will no longer just immediately give you 5 stars. I'm gonna wait till you exit the car. I'm gonna look back there and see what's what. If you deserve a 5 star, I'm gonna give you a 5 star. If you don't, you ain't getting it. If I need to leave a comment about you messed up the rug, threw trash in the car, I'm gonna leave it. And I'm gonna rate you accordingly. Because you've been fucking with me. And I'm a 5-star driver. I provide a 5-star service. And you won't stop fucking with me. So, touche.